Opinion-based intelligent recommender system. What is a recommender system? As shown in the picture, recommender system helps user by providing relevant options according to user preference. Today, recommender system can be seen in many platforms. In the e-commerce, Amazon, in video streaming sites, Netflix, and even in our social media app, Instagram. However, there is still a problem with current recommender system. Current version rely heavily on ratings data to model user preference to an item, despite the fact that this data is very sparse. Then, the solution is to utilize social media data, such as Twitter, Facebook, and Instagrams, because social media contains millions or even more data that can describe user opinion toward an item. These are the two objectives of this project. Develop a web page to visualize Twitter sentiment and develop sentiment-enhanced collaborative filtering. Here is the architecture of the proposed Twitter sentiment visualizer web page. On the back end, tweet data is streamed using TweetPy, Twitter API, and processed using Fader Sentiment to calculate the sentiment score. This information is then stored in the database. On the front-end side, user can choose a brand name as an input. Then, the system will retrieve related tweets and sentiment data from the database, then produce the output for the user. This is the Twitter Sentiment Visualizer UI. User can choose a brand name here, and Samsung is chosen as an example. This graph shows the average sentiment score during this period of time. The next feature is the sentiment pie chart for the chosen brand. Then, the top representative bar graphs for negative sentiment related to the brand name is displayed here. It is useful for both user and companies to understand what is the aspect that can be improved. Lastly, a table showing the most recent tweets related to the chosen brand and its sentiment score is displayed here. Moving on, here is the process of the experiment of developing sentiment-enhanced collaborative filtering. First, Amazon 5-core dataset is used and processed into two data frames, one that use only ratings and the other one use the average of ratings and sentiment score of the reviews. These two datasets is then fed into collaborative filtering algorithms provided by Surprise Library. It is a library from Python for recommender system. The three algorithms are all matrix factorization based: singular value decomposition, SVD++, and non-negative matrix factorization. Five-fold cross-validation is used to train and evaluate the performance of these algorithms in terms of root mean square error and mean absolute error. Here is the result of the experiment. As shown on both tables, all three algorithms able to perform better in terms of MAE and RMSE when the input contains sentiment information. This result shows the significance of integrating sentiment analysis process in the recommender system algorithm.